Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy and I'm so glad to have all you Pisces joining me today for this special July zodiac reading. But before we get started into any of that, I have to do the housekeeping. And the only thing I'm really going to go over, and I know that my normal viewers get sick of me saying this, is about the YouTube algorithm monster. It is a monster. It is real, guys, and it is based off of subscribers and watch time. And watch time is pretty easy to get. You've got to get 4,000 hours, and I'm over halfway there. It's the subscribers that sucks. You have to have 1,000. I don't know what happens. I know I can Google it, but I just want to be surprised and, pat myself on the back when I finally get to 1,000. But if you would consider subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. And again, do that for any YouTuber you watch, because as I said, the algorithm is real. There's so much that goes into this. And one of the nice things is you can turn off notifications. You can either turn off YouTube notifications on your phone, or you can go for individual channels. So if you decided you don't want your phone blowing up for my channel or whoever's channel, you can go to that channel and turn the notifications off. It will not offend me. I won't even know. However, I'll tell you a quick story really fast. One of my normal viewers was subscribed, and she started subscribing to everybody she watched, and she accidentally unsubscribed. So because she was trying to figure out how to turn off the notifications, and she thought it would just be easier to go through YouTube and do it, and she didn't realize that through YouTube, that's how you just do it for specific channels. So she sent me an email. She's like, Tammy, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to unsubscribe to your channel. I was trying to turn off notifications because, like you said, my phone's now blowing up because I'm subscribing to everybody. And I just was like, you're a beautiful soul. And on behalf of everybody, thank you. So again, guys, you won't offend me if you unsubscribe. I don't want you to unsubscribe. Backwards. Beep, 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 beep. Don't unsubscribe. You can turn off notifications. All right, Pisces. So what are we doing today? Today we are doing a special zodiac reading. And I did these last month with the chakras. And I got a lot of great feedback. So I'm going to do that one again in October. I figure I'll do it every 4 months. I want to do 4 readings, so it'll be every 3 months. No, every 4 months. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I can't think. It's been a long day. So anyway, for July, we're going to do a reading specifically for connecting with your guide, one of your guides, okay? And I'm like totally butchering this whole intro, but I am not starting over. You guys know me. And for those of you who don't, my channel is not scripted, and I say, and you might hear me sneeze. You'll hear my dog Parker. It is what it is. This is real life. And by you guys allowing me to be authentic, it's really helping me deal with, all my life I felt that I've had to be perfect. And that's something I've really been working on in the last year. And I just started this YouTube channel this year, and this has been like so therapeutic. So thank you for allowing me to make mistakes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. But first, let me clear the cards. I've already cleaned them with sage, but I like to clear them with sound too. All right, just in case, because the last time I used them when I did the other reading, I did it a few hours ago, so it can pick up some energy. All right, so I'm going to start shuffling while I talk about what I'm doing. So we have a whole spiritual team. When we are conceived, that is when we are assigned our guardian angel. And then throughout our life, we pick up different angels, spirit guides, galactic guides, animal guides, scribes. I'm a Reiki master teacher, so now I have Reiki guides. I use my pendulum a lot. I have a pendulum guide. We have a whole team. And for some of us, we only ever deal with our guardian angels. There's people out there that don't even talk to their guardian angel. So through your own path, you'll discover your own angelic beings or beings from higher realms. They're not all necessarily angels. So anyway, we're going to connect with one of them today. I'm not going to be able to be specific, like give you a name of your guide or anything like that, because this is a general reading for everybody that's Pisces. All right. So, I will try to be as specific as I can, but this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate, Pisces, don't get all frustrated and say, oh, tarot is woo-woo and Tammy's fake news and all that stuff. Don't do that. Come back in a month or two. Maybe it'll resonate. Remember, this reading is going to be good for, 4 months. All right. I won't do this again until November. All right. If you want a personal reading, though, go to yournaturalhealer.com/services. I have so many different types of readings. There's combination packages. There's different lengths. And if there's something special you want, you can always email me and say, hey, Tammy, would you be able to do this reading? My prices are really fair. I don't price gouge. And, if you look at some readers, they're charging $50, $100 an hour. And, that's even with Reiki. I mean, my prices are pretty much almost half of what other people are charging. And I'm not trying to lowball anybody, but I'm also trying to be fair. I'm not getting rich off this. So anyway, if you're interested in a reading, go ahead to my website, check it out. Now, if this does resonate with you, all right, what I want you to do, Pisces, I want you to take your right hand and I want you to place it on your heart. I'm sitting there doing it as I'm saying it. Place it on your heart, take a deep breath in and say to yourself, yes, I claim this, okay? But if it doesn't, don't freak out. All right, so we're going to draw 5 cards. And then I'll fix them to look nice and pretty. All right. Okay, Pisces, let's get this party started. All right, so the first card I'm going to draw is going to represent what guide we're connecting with. It'll just give me some information for some of the other zodiac signs. For example, I've had wish guides, guardian angels, I forget all the other ones, but we'll see what we get and I'll let you know who we're dealing with. All right, so the world. The world's all about completions, a cycle. So this is your guardian angel. So we are actually dealing with the person in charge. Think of your guardian angels like the CEO of You Inc. So you have a whole team of angels, like I said, and sometimes your guardian angel will, delegate. But and trust me, when they delegate, they know that whoever they delegate to is going to get the job done. Because your team is only there for your highest good. If they don't think that somebody can handle it, they're going to handle it. So in this case, I hear Parker outside the door and my door is locked. She knows how to turn the door handle. So you're going to hear a loud kaboom as she busts in. So anyway, we are going to deal with and talk and connect with your spirit guide. Your guardian angel. I'm tired. It must be I'm tired. I cannot talk this evening. All right, so let's see what your guardian angel has to say. So the second card, Pisces, is a message that they want to give to you right now at this exact moment. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Put a pin in that. Anytime I do a reading, before I start, I always pull a crystal because as you can tell, I love crystals. And I always pull a crystal that I feel drawn to. And for you guys, Pisces, I got lepidolite. And I love lepidolite. It actually has lithium in it, so it's a very calming stone. But if you have lepidolite, then I suggest maybe you work with this in the near future. If you don't have lepidolite, I do carry this in the Your Natural Healer store, so you can always go to yournaturalhealer.com/products and get yourself some lepidolite. All right, so as I was saying, Your guardian angel needs to get a message to you right now, this minute that you are watching this and you are listening, all right? So the message they have for you is the King of Wands. All right. Okay. Solar plexus. First thing that comes to my mind is solar plexus. You got some issues going on with your solar plexus. I think that it's slowed down a little bit. It could be blocked for some of you. And you're really worried about what other people think about you. And your guardian angel wants you to know, stop. Take control of your own life. Other people's opinions of you don't matter. And this is going to, if you let this continue to affect your confidence, it's going to then move over into your throat chakra, because then you're not going to be your authentic self. You're not going to speak your authentic truth. And that may be starting to happen for a little of you. I don't think that your throat chakra is necessarily slowing yet, but I think that for some of you, you might be seeing this or feeling some of the signs of that. But your solar plexus, you might be having some stomach issues, maybe some indigestion. I think some of you are getting some physical symptoms of this. Maybe some middle back pain, but definitely some stomach issues, ulcers. I'm getting indigestion a lot. I'm saying that's what I'm getting in my head. So be careful. This can present physically if it hasn't already. But your guardian angel is just like, man, don't let emotions stand in your way. If someone says something horrible about you, just let it roll. And I know that's so many times easier said than done. But when people say bad things about us, it's a reflection of them, because they're either jealous of us in some way. There's something that we have that they don't want, or that they want. So it's not about you. That's all about them. But they are screaming, take control of your life. Don't worry about what others think about you. Stop it. With that being said, add some yellow to your life. Yellow clothes, yellow food, things like yellow peppers, bananas, yellow apples, things of that nature. Get some more yellow in your life. Add some yellow to your space. If you have a yellow blanket, add a yellow blanket. If you work in an office, just use yellow highlighters, because the color is nothing more than frequency. So, for example, the yellow in this card is nothing more than light reflecting off the card. And when the light reflects off of it, we see the color yellow. So that color in the spectrum of light has a certain type of vibration, and that vibration is associated with our solar plexus. So my friends, I was going to say my fellow water sign friends, because I'm a Cancer, your solar plexus, you've got to get it under control. All right? So do some meditating. If you need Reiki, if you are a Reiki practitioner, do some Reiki in your solar plexus. You're more than welcome to sign up. I have 30-minute sessions. I have chakra balancing, because, I don't know what else we're going to pull. But your solar plexus needs some TLC, and you, Pisces, man, and I grew up my whole life worrying about what other people thought of me. That perfect, I had to be perfect kind of mentality. Man, you gotta stop it. Take control of your life, because those people don't matter. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, that's the only person that matters. And that's not selfish. That's coming from a place of love, because, you do have family that depends on you, so you need to be your optimal self. All right? There's nothing wrong with loving yourself and being confident, okay? But you don't need to worry about what everybody else thinks. All right? The third card we're going to draw for you today, Pisces, is your guardian angel has been sending you a message, and it's been an important message, and you have been ignoring it. Now, whether you're consciously or subconsciously seeing the messages, I'm not sure. Only you would know that. So either you're seeing the messages and you're going, yeah, whatever, or you're subconsciously seeing them and it's your subconscious is keeping your conscious from seeing it. All right. So how are these messages coming through? Well, it's a number of ways. It could be dreams. Messages can come through signs, symbols. Maybe you're hearing the same song every day this week that you haven't heard of in like 5 years. Just you'll know, and your subconscious knows. So if you don't really know what these signs are, I want you to kind of try to think back over the last maybe month and kind of think, okay, have I been singing something a lot lately, or have I been seeing a number of lot? Really pay attention. And you got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Your guardian angels, this one's cut and dry. They have been telling, I'm going to say he, it's just easier to say. He has been telling you, you need to decide what you want and go for it. So I think that this is where this is coming in, because I think you know what you want, but you're kind of maybe putting things off. And that's where because you're worrying about what others think. You know, for example, if you wanted to be a pigeon farmer and your family is all doctors and lawyers and accountants, does that really matter? If you don't like accounting or being a doctor, should you do that job? And I'll give you an example. I'm an accountant. I hate taxes. I took a job right as COVID hit and accountants were considered essential employees. But anyway, I had always been in the private sector as a controller or a CFO kind of position. And I took a job with a CPA firm, and I should have known it was too good to be true. I mean, it was a sick salary, unlimited paid time off. You go to work in the morning and there were bagels and coffee and juice and fresh fruit, all you could eat. There were free snacks there for you all day, chips and crackers and fruit and free soda and free water and blah, 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 blah. They would bring in free lunch, sandwiches and chips. It was like perfect. And if you've never seen the movie The Firm, and my gut told me and I didn't listen. And I was miserable. I would cry every single day. It was that horrible. It was horrible. And I had to decide right then and there, money wasn't important to me. For some people, yeah, it is, but money wasn't that important to me. My happiness, my being able to have free time, mine not having to be on call 24/7, that was important to me. I needed work-life balance, and this place wanted to suck the life out of me. So I ended up quitting. It lasted 3 months, and then I was like, nope, I'm done. Can't take it anymore. So that's kind of where I'm getting with this, and I didn't mean to get off on a tangent, but I think that's what's coming from this, because, you know, I had so many people say, why did you leave that job? That was a perfect job. You're never going to get a job like that again. You know what? I never will, because I would rather go be a dog walker, which I would love anyway, because I love animals. I would rather go be a dog walker and carry a little bag and have to pick up their poo rather than be a work at a CPA firm. Never, ever, 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 ever again. I will no, never, ever. But so my point is, only you can decide what you truly want. And whatever you want, go for it. Lay down the foundation. The time now to start is now. Lay down that foundation for money, career, education, whatever it is. The time to start is now. So stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. I don't care. You know, my husband thought I was crazy at first when, you know, I decided I really started going hardcore with this business in January, and it was probably about in October of last year that I started kind of dipping my toes into doing, spirituality professionally. And my husband's like, at the time I was 52, I'm not ashamed of my age. Well, you're too old to start a new business. Not why. That's what I want to do. I love this. I love it. And you know what? I've laid down the foundation and I'm doing the work, and here I am. And you know what? I hope this turns into a full-blown career. I am not trying to make a sick salary out of this, but there's obviously, we live in a capitalistic society. You offer a service, you get paid for it. So there is that exchange, but at the same time, I'm doing what I want and I'm going for it. And your guardian angel saying, you got to stop. Stop ignoring it. Go for it. It's never too late. So my point was, if people are telling you, you're too old, or, you don't have enough money, there's ways. There are ways. There's loans, there's grants, you're never too old. Never too old. So my point, Pisces, is like I said, your guardian angel is saying, go for it. What do you want? What do you want? And if you need to meditate on that, then you meditate on that. But again, that's playing into that solar plexus. I mean, look how much yellow is in this card. But then we also have some beautiful green, which is all about abundance. Go for it. All right, Pisces, let's move on to card 4. How can you connect with not only your guardian angel, but your whole spiritual team? All right. And the way that you can connect, another court card, you got a lot of court cards, is the Knight of Wands. All right. So, your guardian angel is saying you need to be more open-minded about things. And even though, you are open-minded to an extent, you could be a little more open-minded, but don't just jump into something. Do things the right way. As far as connecting, to your guides, you don't have to go and spend thousands of dollars and take all these, I got to get angel certified to talk to my guides, or I got to be a Reiki master teacher. And that's not true. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is close your eyes and ask your guides to come in for help. So just open that mind up. That's what your guardian angel is wanting you to do. Open your mind and ask your team to come in. So anytime you meditate, so if you meditate on your solar plexus, like I told you really need to do, first, you always ground yourself, especially if you're not doing a guided meditation and you're just maybe listening to some good meditative music. Ground yourself, and after you ground yourself, say, I ask anybody on my spiritual team that wants to come and be with me while I meditate to come forth now. I do a whole spiel, and it's anytime I do Reiki, anytime I draw cards, anytime before I meditate, I have a whole thing, and it's different for each thing that I say calling in guides. Before I do every reading, not only do I call in different guides, I always call on Archangel Michael, because I want to keep safe, because I am empathic and I can pick up on people's energy. So I always ask Archangel Michael to keep me safe from that. All right. So just be very, very, very open-minded. All right. Okay. And then the 5th card is, how is your guardian angel helping you on your path right now? And your guardian angel, the Lovers, okay, this is a good card. This is Gemini energy. This is twin flame energy. Now, I always have to laugh. First of all, the Lovers card doesn't necessarily mean romance. And actually, that's not what it's about. This is not about romance. And the same with twin flames. I get so crazy when everybody says, oh, I haven't met my twin flame yet. If you're interested in the truth about twin flames, go to my playlist, go under Tuesday's Enlightenment, which I'm going to be start doing again. I just got super, super busy with getting some of my courses uploaded on lotuscenter.online. So if you're interested in any spiritual courses, there are some up there. But anyway, playlist, Tuesday's Enlightenment, and I did one about twin flames, okay? Twin flame energy. This is all about you. You are your own twin flame. And this is about your spiritual path right now is about finding harmony within yourself, which makes so much sense when you got all this going on over here. You need to find harmony in yourself. And the way we find harmony in ourselves is we got to let go of things that we can't control. We need to let go of what people expect from us. We need to let go of limiting beliefs. And your guardian angel is really trying to help you find that harmony within yourself. So you're like, okay, well, how do I do it then? Meditation. I'm always going to tell you meditation. Meditation, yoga, sound therapy, reiki energy, crystals. There's so many ways. Grounding, or going outside, earthing, taking a nature walk. Lots of ways to ground. Listening to music. Lots of ways we can meditate and we can connect. But it's finding that harmony within yourself. Because when you find that harmony within yourself, you're going to find balance and harmony in everything. So work on your heart chakra as well. Because you got to keep that harmony within yourself. All right? Pretty simple with that one. So again, solar plexus definitely needs a lot of work. Your heart chakra, just, don't ignore it. Don't assume, oh, my heart chakra's fine and I don't need to work on it. No, you still, you need to maintenance, okay? All right, so now I'm going to pull one card that this is a special message your guardian angel wants to give to you today. And Pisces, let's see what we get. I'm almost done, Parker. She's outside my door whining. All right. I'm told take just the bottom card. All right, so that's what we're doing. All right, Pisces, your message is creative power. So then we see it's like a pregnant woman. All right, I need to pull this so I can read it. I can't read it through the camera lens. It says, release your alchemical energy into the world. So what does that mean? We all have creative power, Pisces. And if you've watched my channel, you've heard me say this before, ripple effect. Think of when you put a pebble in water in a still lake and it makes those beautiful ripples. That's alchemy. You're turning your energy into someone else. Maybe you go in to get your morning latte and the barista is not in a bad mood. Or, for example, I had a wonderful experience tonight. I went grocery shopping after work and there was this elderly woman that was cashiering. And so anyway, she mentioned she had 20 minutes left. So when she finished and she was checking me out, I put my card in. Her name was Ginger. I said to her, Ginger, I hope the 20 minutes go by really super fast and that you have a fantastic evening and enjoy your night off. She lit up like a Christmas tree. This lady, she had to be like 78 years old, put out her fist, wanted to fist bump me. So, of course, I punched it in lightly. And she was just so happy. And then she's like, well, I'm off tomorrow. I said, well, then I hope you sleep in tomorrow and then you have a beautiful day. So then she takes the other hand and wants to fist bump me. So then when I'm pushing my cart and I hear her say to the next person, hi, how are you? And it was different than when she first said to me, hi, how are you? So it's that ripple effect. That is alchemy. You are taking your energy, and we talked about finding harmony in yourself. Once you find harmony in yourself and you're filled with that inner love and inner peace and happiness, you pass that on to others, and then they pass it on to others. And it's like a mother. When the baby is inside the mother, she is passing on nutrition and things like that, which is alchemy. You have creative power, Pisces. Be that alchemist. Spread that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful harmony that you have in your life to others. That beautiful, beautiful, happiness and balance. And you're going to make the world a better place just by that. All right? All right, Pisces. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed our reading, and I hope all of this helped. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope to see you on Monday for the weekly tarot reading, and then Friday we have our weekly oracle message, which is our email from our guardian angel for the week. So I will see you for all those readings. Remember, if you're interested in crystals, sage, any of my services, all of that's linked below, yournaturalhealer.com. With that being said, go live your best life, Pisces, but do it the natural way. Namaste.